Don't be a boob. For more videos like this one, please subscribe to this channel.
Loves this bike. I want to hear from you. Our testimonial lines are open if you are part of the Echelon family. What is this? This is not your typical bike. This is, think that super expensive $3,000 experience bike that you see all over, only done by Echelon. And how is it different? We have #1 instructors, a family of thousands of classes on demand and live, all on tablet, phone, or your television, depending on how you do it. You are getting an intense, hardcore workout in your own home for a fraction of the price. So what she's showing you is this part right here. And this console, you just push this little button so you can switch it so that when I'm doing like the boot camp classes, like 10 minutes on the bike and then 10 minutes out, you just switch it like that. It also adjusts so you can fit a big tablet, a phone, whatever works. And that's where I put the Echelon, you know, oh, it's actually a live class that I have on here right now. You just put it here so you can actually start doing, you can do that workout. I actually connect my iPad to a big monitor like you have, so I get that big full experience too. Keep going.
Love that. Love that. Also, you have the padded handlebars. That's going to help you go from a high position to a low position of riding. That means coming out of your saddle, which Kerstin, the models, myself will show you what we mean by that with climbing. Then also we have the low position. So that's just going to be your normal bike position. So now you see Echelon right there in the center. That little circular light that's going on, that's where the technology is built in. So you plug in this bike, everybody, you need to plug in the bike. I want to make sure you know that. I'm in the wheel. Kerstin's got it right there. So once you plug it in, that light comes on. Now that's when you have the 32 levels of resistance that's built into the bike, and that's the magnetic fly that's going to give you the smooth experience. Levels now, you add resistance right where Kerstin's hand is. You add resistance right there. To the right makes it more challenging. To lefty, lefty, loosey. Then we hop on the bike. You have the pedals for sneakers with the straps, and then you also have the clip-ins. Now, if you clip-in, the clip-ins, you can go to customer service on Echelon Fit, and you can always talk to them if you have different clip-ins. Also, YouTube, there's videos. So there's videos on their website and on YouTube if you have different clip-ins, or you can just use the straps for sneakers. So it's for both options. Excellent. So now once you're in, you adjust the bike, you adjust the bars to your height. So the height typically is around 4'11" to 6'4".
Right here. So this is adjustable. And then the seat is also adjustable. Right here. It's hard to do when I'm looking at it. Kind of the rule of thumb, you guys, when you're adjusting yourself, is lift your up to knee height, and that's where you want your seat to be. So once you set it, you forget it. And then the arms are kind of whatever works for you in terms of comfort. I want to call out the seat. This is a real spin seat. This is not a beach cruiser seat because you are working in this bike. This is what, when you go to a spin class, when you take a $35 class from Carrie or myself, I used to teach them, these are the seats that you have. So it's the real deal. This bike is the real deal.
Right. And you also have, and if you need more water, you've got 2 positions for water bottles. Kerstin?
You really do have everything. I want to remind you, I'm going to hop up again and remind you, so you can do your clips. You can clip on if you're a biker. You can also just put your tennis shoes in. It is a corded machine because there is power to this bike because you are counting calories and distance and resistance and all of that. There is also, we haven't talked about, in the front, and it's a heavy-duty machine, but there are those wheels in the front, so you can wheel it and put it somewhere else if you want to. Oh goodness, like total old school, remembering working at a gym and like having to pull out the spin bikes and then roll the spin bikes back at the end of the class. And they're heavy, but in a good way. You have adjustability up here. You have adjustability right here. You have adjustability right here as well. So it really gives you your own customized bike. It is silent. Not a peep comes out of this bike. You've got that spin wheel, that fly